Good evening. Check out the progress on our house. So a lot has been happening today and yesterday. We have the gable getting started over the front porch, and a lot of the upper portion of the house is starting to get closed in and covered up, finished. So some exciting things that happened today. We now have a front porch. They came and poured the concrete today. It is beautiful. Nice and smooth, very nicely done. There's a little step here that will sort of get buried, but it's there for support. And the stone and all the steps and everything will come up and go around that. But here is the progress on the outside. I will walk around and show you everything else. So here's the garage side. And as you can see, we also have a garage floor today. It really looks great. So this is all dry enough to walk on, but it's still, like the porch, just really dark in the process of curing and drying and everything. And then, let's see if I can back up. The roof that is up over the garage is starting to take shape and get closed in as well. And then I'll show you real quickly the area near the basement. Here's the back. It's really starting to take shape back here a lot more. It's all enclosed and coming together nicely. I'm really ready for them to cut out all these windows. We were just talking about that it looks so strange because you can't see most of the windows from the outside. There will be windows. They're just not cut out yet. So this is the back side. And then just to take you all the way around the end with a lovely green piece added in. Okay, so let's go take a look inside and see what progress we can see from the inside. Okay, so on the inside, they've started cutting out some of the front door. We've got a little bit more of an opening now rather than the awkward little piece that we had before. You can see the porch from out here. Still kind of wet. So you can walk on it, but it's still like dark. Not quite fully dry yet. Okay, so some new things that have happened since we talked to you last. They have started putting the decking on the roof and all the boards and everything up there holding it up. And they've got basically the whole back side of the house, it looks like. We'll go out there and take a look in just a second, but I think the fireplace still has to change. This piece here will have to come down, and then the bottom will have to come out this way, and the opening will open up a little bit more. So that hasn't been done yet, but as far as the inside, it's starting to look more, closed in now. It's really pretty fascinating. So I'll walk around, show you the inside of everything as of today. You can see the garage floor. Looking beautiful from up here. We'll run upstairs to the bonus room and take a look up there really quick. Show you everything new from the upstairs view. I really like this space. I think maybe this is my favorite in the whole house. You can see all the sheathing and everything up here. Starting to close in, look like a house. It's really awesome up here. A lot more of the structure has been completed as well. See if anything has changed in the basement. I think it's pretty dark down there, but we will run down and take a look. I think everything's the same down here. I don't see anything different yet. This door has to move over a little bit this way. That hasn't been done just yet. But that's everything. Progress update. We're gonna do an update to show you some of the progress in the pasture as well.
So I came over Friday afternoon for a little bit after work and got the rest of this pasture somewhat ready. There was a big pile of dirt right over here last time we made the video, so it's kind of how it's shaping up. The fence will be running between these two trees across the front to eventually to the barn there, like we talked about. I'm just going to show you it's not 100% done. I'm going to bring a tractor and a rake over here and rake all this stuff, get all the sticks out that I can, and just a little bit of mulch and whatnot. But it turned out really good compared to what it used to look like. I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I worked on last week, and be over here again this weekend and finish it up. We got some trees still over in this corner. This is going to be the edge of the dog pen, so I do have to get rid of these trees. Those are my burned pipes there. I hadn't used them in a week, so I'm going to put those back out. A couple little stumps and trees, whatnot out through there I'm going to clean up. Probably not going to clear much more for the dog pen. Most of it will be in the yard in this vicinity, but with the little bit of undergrowth and stuff, we'll clean that up, thin it out a little bit, but give the dog some trees to run around in and get some shade and whatnot. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at on the pasture. Oh, one thing, I got a culvert pipe for my customer. The job is about finished up where I've been for a while, and they had a bunch of these left over. They're gonna smash and bury, and I brought one of them home here to put in the goat pen. This thing's really heavy. It's somewhere between 5,500 and 6,000 pounds, but our goats really love getting into pipes and getting on top of stuff. So instead of it getting thrown away, I brought it home. I'm gonna put it in the pasture and let the goats play in it. So That's kind of a new activity I'll do. We're going to rent a seed drill after I get this raked and put it behind the tractor and seed this thing here in the next few weeks before it gets really cold. With the drill, it'll push the seeds down into the ground so you don't have to straw it and the birds don't eat it and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be pretty nice. Haven't ever used one of those, so it'll be a little bit of a learning experience, but we'll video it as well. But anyway, that's the update on the pasture. And as I said, eventually where these rebar poles are at, we're gonna stick a barn. That's gonna be in our future as well for the goats that have a place to keep them out of the weather and feed them and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we're at. Pretty good, exciting news. So we will talk to you later.